Welcome back to another episode of Around Town. I'm your host, Sarah Olson, and today joining me is Kristin Haluch, the owner of Mama Bear Leadership. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited for you to be here.
Yeah, same.
You are native Jacksonville, right?
I moved here when I was nine. In 19, it's native. In 95, when like everything was farmland, I moved to St. Johns County and Joining Creek area.
Oh my God,
and
nothing was there.
Nothing.
Was it just even like a 1-lane road or a 2-lane road?
Probably 1 lane. And I remember there was this huge pig that was outside of one of the houses. And I was like, where did we move to?
Wow, that is country.
Yes, it was.
That pig is long gone, or it's at Woody's barbecue place.
I would know. I was like, it's probably like a gate gas station now.
Yeah, it probably is. Oh my gosh! And so, and then you moved away, you came back, and now you settled in Trailmark.
Yes,
home. You came home.
Came back again.
And so, Mama Bear Leadership, TM. I saw the trademark there.
Yes.
Tell me more about what it is that you do, and your story of how you came to be in this role.
Yeah, so I worked in corporate healthcare for the last 20 years.
Okay.
And always in some sort of leadership role. And I worked at a lot of startups. And so like nothing existed. You were kind of creating all on your own and hiring a bunch of new people. And so I worked at one, and we unfortunately were going through an acquisition and layoffs. And my team had nicknamed me Mama Bear for how I had handled the situation. And they gave me a plaque that still sits on my desk.
Oh, so it was a very stressful situation.
Yes.
You handled it with grace. And
tried.
I just picture Mama Bear. You're hugging the team, going
the like nurturing. Like I was like, they will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so out of that came this framework of 7 principles around human-centered leadership that I wrote a book on that's coming out next month.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited!
Thank you, and have built a coaching business around it.
That's fantastic. So seven areas of leadership. These are your own ideas, things that have just come to you naturally, just through going through.
Yes,
this change.
Exactly. So leading people, there are kind of 7 things I think that you can't live without if you want to focus on your people.
Okay.
Not totally novel concepts, like know your people is one of them, but knowing them a lot deeper than just like, what's your favorite Starbucks order?
Right.
Knowing what makes them tick and sort of the deeper knowing really helps you lead. And so that's kind of, I put the framework together around what I believed was the most important, what I've seen work. And I just work now to teach other people how to implement that.
Is there one of the other 7? I don't want to give all the secrets away because you have to go buy her book. But is there another one that maybe is a little bit more common sense that people don't attend to all the time?
One of them is teach people how to hunt and gather, which is basically train people and delegate tasks to them.
Okay.
In corporate speak.
Yes.
So, I think a lot of us, you get hired at a new job and they're like, okay, your training is like, go through the Google Drive and like read documents.
Yeah. And that's thrilling.
Yeah.
So exciting.
So exciting. So fun. Clear direction, clear expectations. So I think a lot of times, we're busy and we don't always invest in that, but if we spend the time investing in it, we can be really successful with our team.
You use the word hunting and gathering.
Yes.
So and now I'm seeing some correlations here. Mama Bear, hunting and gathering. So this you're putting that Mama Bear country.
Exactly. Every chapter in the book has a story that correlates to actually how mama bears operate in the wild. So they're not just going to throw their cubs out and be like, well, you have to fish on your day 1 or you're going to starve to death. They're going to teach them first, help them get better at it, and then eventually let them go do it themselves.
Makes so much sense. And you're focusing on women-owned businesses?
Yeah, so mostly focusing on women in leadership and women entrepreneurs that own these businesses, and now all of a sudden they're managing people.
Yeah.
And that can be a part of the process that they maybe feel like they're not strong at and want support on. And then I also work with corporations, so companies that want to bring in leadership training for their employees. We have programs for that as well.
Programs, workshops, what have you.
Exactly.
What keeps you moving? You're a mom too.
Yes.
You have a family.
Yes. I have a almost 4-year-old son, Parker, who is homesick today, and he's excited. He's getting TV time, extra TV time.
And you're excited because you're not homesick with him.
Yes. And we live in Trailmark, which is an incredibly community-based neighborhood. Love
good support.
Absolutely the best.
Lots of little people that live around there for support.
Yes.
What just keeps you? Is there something that you do self-care wise as a mom, as a business owner? You're creating things all the time. You're helping other people create things all the time. So what do you have? downtime?
Yeah, I think you have to be intentional in terms of creating it. I really hate the mornings. I'm not the girl that's like,
Okay.
I'm up at 5 a.m., but I was up at 8 today working out.
Well, that's good.
So I
Yeah.
try to work out a couple times a week, get my steps in,
Okay.
drink some water, you know, the basics. But I have a really incredible partner. And if you don't have a partner, you find a friend that can just know when you're getting to that point where you're like, I really need just kind of a break. And someone can step in and maybe one, say it, and two, give you like a break.
I know. It's so important. I have 100%. One too.
Yes.
Yep. And she knows who she is. And she can see the glass, you know, the glazed eyes.
And she's like, hey, Sarah, we need to like sit down for a minute.
It's time to breathe. It's time to stop thinking about creating and just like sit in your thoughts for a little while.
Exactly.
So your book is coming out self-published.
Yes, self-published. It should be coming out in the next few weeks. We just finished formatting. I don't have an exact date yet, but like late May, early June.
Oh, that's
so it's like right around the corner.
That's
I know.
like tomorrow. And the name of the book is?
It's The Mama Bear Leader: How Human-Centered Leadership Can Reimagine the Way We Work.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be a bestseller. And
I hope
you're launching it. Is it going to be on Amazon?
Yeah, so Amazon and then probably on my website as well. But Amazon is the best place these days to sell a book. So
I'm so excited.
Thank you.
And thank you. You have a sign up for early edition or?
Yeah, so on my website it'll give you a little pop up and say, hey, I want to know when the book comes out, and it'll let you know on email when the book comes out.
Perfect lead in. What is that website address?
Yeah, it's www.mamabearleadershipco.com.
Wow. That's fantastic. I am so glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
I just love your story. I love where you're going, and I can't wait to read your book and bump into you at Woody's barbecue.
Yes, I know, right? I love it.
Revisit that pig.
Yes.
Thank you all for watching another episode of Around Town. And for more information on Kristin, you can find it on hgtvjax.com. Thanks for watching.